How's it going, everybody? It is I, the Dark Lord, coming at you in my first ever voiceover to showcase Predator Hunting Grounds. Now that I'm level 23, in this video we are going to be looking at the handheld plasma caster as well as the net gun. Now to take a look at these weapons in a controlled environment, I'm going to load into the tutorial mode. I've noticed that whatever you currently have your Predator kitted out with will all go with you into tutorial. So if you get something new or just want general practice, you can load into tutorial mode. Sadly, there aren't very many enemies. Anyhow, here we are, almost 48 hours after the launch of Predator Hunting Grounds. I can say I do really like the gameplay. The mechanics of how it works, I've only had to make a couple slight controller adjustments.
What now?
Well, my Predator is level 23 now. It hasn't been that bad of a grind getting to level 23. I think the biggest grind so far has been the Q screens, with the average battle wait time between 5 minutes, 10 minutes, sometimes longer than that. Every once in a while it is shorter. Occasionally you get the message queue deployment screen and no members join it. I've noticed that usually happens on any time search less than 5 minutes. But yeah, overall it hasn't been too bad of a grind. I do like how to be the Predator, if you want any of the good stuff, you are gonna have to grind for that. I believe the bow I want isn't until level 40 something. I do get the glaive a little later on. But like I said, if you want the best stuff as the Predator, you're gonna have to grind for it. I like not seeing any kind of pay to win aspect in the game thus far. Things we're just gonna run around and show off weapons. Here's the claws first up. Usually about 2 hits to get an NPC. I've had PvP players take about 5 swings. Next up we have the signature shoulder mounted plasma cannon. While I'm not a fan of its energy use, you'll see more of that later in the video. And now for the net gun. And from the looks of the net gun, from what I've been able to tell, they can't break out of it, and it does do a slow damage over time effect to the characters. Practical in PvP, I'm not really too sure. Plus I'm guessing they can cut each other out of the mesh. And now we finally get to it, the handheld plasma caster. So far I can say this has been my favorite weapon. I haven't tried it in PvP yet, but I'm really looking forward to its potential. Now dropping back to where I made mention of the shoulder cannon's power usage, you can see here as I play around with it that my first shot almost depletes my opponent. And by the end of the 3rd shot, I'm completely energy and overload. Now looking at the handheld plasma again, it looks like you get about 6 shots before there's a couple second reload. The net gun, you could make of it what you will. And as far as the shoulder cannon, it's a neat weapon. You gotta charge up between shots. I guess that can help with the energy use if you're doing more PvE. However, I have also noticed in PvP, the red light of the lasers do seem to stand out like a flare. Once you've completed the task you've set yourself coming in here for, you just go ahead, claim the guy to exit. And this has been Predator Hunting Grounds, 48 hours after release. Hope you enjoyed or found any of this helpful.